Now then, YouTube, I'm the TOFF man, and welcome back to some more Patreon server. We're on part 3? Is it part 3 or part 4? I can't actually remember. I think it's part 4 now, actually. And we are back. Now, I've done a little bit of work, guys, sorting out the applied logistics system that we talked about in the last episode, because we want to move everything away from Project E onto applied logistics and get the farms running and, you know, become self-sufficient that way, rather than doing everything through through Project E. Because it can get, you know, I know people can say, you know, once you've got to top tier Project E, you can literally do anything, grab anything, go anywhere, you know, and do all of the things without doing anything. And it can get quite boring. So, we're going to go ahead and move everything over to applied logistics. Now, how are we doing for power? It's all gone out of there. Are we constantly losing power from somewhere? That's going to be annoying if we are. We are constantly losing power. Why? Why are we constantly losing power? It's probably the applied logistics system. It's probably that. Now, I'm going to show you what I've done. So in the corner over here is an obvious carpenter's hatch. So down here, that is a space actually for the crystal growth chamber. I've been doing a load of stuff with that. So I've got 32 ME storage buses. We'll get to that in a second. Down here is the ME controller. Now, it's a massive ME controller, which of course is why it's probably taking up all of this energy. But as you can see, it's using 8 killer AE, whatever the hell that is. I have no idea. And we've got a dense cable going out here using 2 of 32 channels, which is doing the stuffs up here. So we've got the energy acceptor there, but we've got on top of there, if we go out of here actually, we have the advanced inscriber. We've also got the ME drive, but we've got the ME terminal on there as well. I'm not quite sure which one is using a channel. Which ones are using a channel. I don't know if this one uses a channel. I know this is. It's probably this one as well. But that's what the two things that are using the channel. So over here, guys, is something that we're going to be working on this episode. So we've got the deep storage units, and this is what's going to be holding all of the essence that's going to come in from out and about around in the different towers of power that we've got in, that we're going to start. Now, we're not going to do the towers of power just yet. We want to get them available and ready. We want to get all of the stuff available and ready before we do that, okay? So this is where this comes in. We need to have the infrastructure to do it. What's going on here? No, I had it. What? Tier 5 blood altar. Victory! I hate that guy. Which guy? Which guy? Staring contest with the person in the mirror. Oh, okay. Oh, dear me. No, you should not hate that person. So, okay. We've got different storage buses all the way along here, but the difference is we can only do 8 channels. As you can see on the whaler on the bottom right hand side there, 4 of 8 channels. So we're using my storage buses. I'm going to go ahead and add to this. So you can see we're now using... Oh. Why have I got Network Apprentice? Reach 8 channels. Yeah, okay. Good stuff. So, we've got 8 of 8 channels being used on these smart cables. We can't put anything else on this line. Kind of annoying, but, you know, needs be. Needs be. We're going to have them... I'm going to move this, actually. We're not going to have that there. So, come here. We're going to have these running along the back wall for the moment. In fact, no, give me them here. I'll just leave them in my inventory at the moment. Have we got stuff in there? Why have they got EMC? These have not got stack EMCs. No idea. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to take the... Where's my dense cable? There it is, look. Our dense cable. Now, this is capable of holding 36 channels? Or is it 32? 32 channels, okay? So now it's using 8 of 32. And what we're going to do... Will it place, please? Oh, you know, my connection is terrible at the moment. It will do it in a minute, guys. It's because I'm on my Wi-Fi and not in the bloody, and not, you know, hardwired in. There we go. I swear, every time I go to TOFFs, I'm at a different spot. Is Nim at my place? Just trying to get in on the recording, aren't you, Nim? I know how it is. So, yeah, what we're going to do is something that looks a little bit like that. And what's going to happen is off the sides... In fact, it might be a good idea to do it here. Give me that back. Can you do that, please? There we go. It might be a good idea to do something like from here. because it's not going to connect to the deep storage unit, and it'll look better, and it'll actually be more. It'll be functional. So here we are, and then going off the side here would be more, of course. Oh, hang on a minute. No, it wouldn't. I'm getting all of my sides mixed up here. So what would happen is it should be right here, actually. That's the wrong one. Why does that look bigger than the other one? Oh, it doesn't. I'm just being a clown. My eyeballs are not working, guys. Apparently so. Like this, okay? Then the small one going on off into there, and then going out the side here with more, you know, DSUs on this side. At least that's what it's going to be. So does this actually come off with that? It does. Good. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. So we're going to go do something like that. Now this has already got 2 of 32 channels onto it. And I'm going to make it... Oh, come on. It's my connection. I can promise you it is my connection and not the TPS of the server, otherwise everybody will be moaning at me. And it's not that. Come on! There we go. So now you can see we've got 8 of 32 channels into this dense cable, but then this dense cable merges with the rest of them, so we've got 10 of 32 channels. Now, of course, we're going to change that when it gets, you know, further on down the line. But this is good, guys. This is good. One channel there. One channel. But it gets to 8 channels. And that's what we're going to do. Now, what we want to do is, I want to get some more, but I want to put them up here. Now, of course, this is connecting over here. And we don't want that to happen. Well, at least I don't want it to happen. I want it to look at least a little bit neater. But we need some more of this stuff to actually go up a level. Because we're going to need to do this. Oh, come on now. I'm going to have to plug myself in because this is getting really, really annoying very, very quickly. We want to split this from the other one. So that I mean, this is okay and it's working good, I suppose, but we don't want this to happen. I don't want the look of this. I want to split these up. Now, there's some things as anchors or something like that. These things, cable anchors, which require a cutting knife and some ingots in there as well. But I'm going to get them ready, and I'm going to get the stuff to be able to do that in just a second, but I'm going to have to plug myself into the Ethernet because this is bloody terrible. Okay, I have switched over to my Ethernet rather than the Wi-Fi, so we should be absolutely fine now. I'm going to turn this reactor on for a little bit. There we go. Let's go and turn that on. And we're going to use these cable anchors. I've never used these cable anchors before, guys. Not a clue how they work. I would presume that they work a little bit like... oh, they work like that. I see. So what we're going to have to do then is get rid of them like that. And then put the cable anchors there. Have we to use them like that? Maybe. Indeed. By the looks of things, guys, that looks pretty awesome to me. And then we will not have it connect there either. So basically, it would be like this the whole way down the line. So I'm glad I made quite a few of these to stop them from connecting to this line. It's probably not going to make a difference, you know, doing it like that, but I like it when they're kept separate because it is a total separate line. So I want to keep it as separate as possible. We're going to need to make some of the bigger dense cable as well. Let's go and make some of that. So I still haven't sorted the walls out of this place just yet, but it will get sorted. Don't you worry about it, guys. Also, not sorted out the inside walls in the bottom chamber where the ME controller is, so don't worry about that either. We've got... Oh, hang on a minute. We haven't. Have we not got enough fuel in there? It doesn't seem so. Let me go and stick another stack of Yellorium in there whilst I'm there. Does this have EMC? Of course it does. Get in. So, oh, I've learned it as well. Yellorium. Let's get a stack of that. Nice. So I'm going to want wool, of course. I'm going to want a nice stack of wool. But I'm going to want a load of cable. Ah, I was hoping to get more than that. There's some cable anchors already in here. Fair enough. Oh, and one of them. Shed must have already used them. That's crazy. Okay. So what we want to do is make the dense cables. Dense cable. This stuff. Which is the covered cable. So I want all of this. So it's basically just Fluix crystals, which do have an EMC, and quartz fiber, which unfortunately doesn't have an EMC. Whoops. So quartz fibre is basically just Certus dust and glass. We can do that. That's nice and easy. Certus dust and glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So this would be a nice stack full of... Well, it'd be 3 stacks. Would it be 3 stacks? I have no idea. Does it give you 3 per recipe? Yes, so it'd be nice. 3 stacks of this stuff. Wow, that's a lot. Fluix crystals then. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, hang on a minute. It'd be 6, won't it? Fluix. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that's... I've gone under 1 million thingies, guys. Can't believe it. I've gone under 1 million EMC. So that's going to get me 4 stacked. Oh, we're going to be absolutely stacked full of ME cable after this, guys. Absolutely stacked. See, that's what that's where I want to get away from Project E, though, because it's way too easy to just get a whole load of stuff like that. So basically, we're going to get that wool right there. We need more. So 1, 2, 3. I believe it was... Whoops, that's 4. I believe it was 4 of these and glowstone, wasn't it? So we want to do it like this. Wool. There we go. And there's the wool. There's some more cable. There we are. I'm just going to want to get rid of this. I will need to make some more smart cable as well, actually, at some stage. Some actual smart cable. I'll just leave it as smart. Covered cable. So covered cable and water makes it into a... No, hang on a minute. How do we get smart cable? I'll sort that out in a second. Oh, I think you've got to add the covered cable with redstone and glowstone. So let me do that. Oops. Come back here, you. Wow, that took longer than expected. Redstone. And the glowstone. There we go. So let's take a look. We've got some of that. Glowstone, redstone. Ah, yeah, there we go. And I've got loads more smart cable to go along with it. So I want some more wool now. Wool. There we go. Good stuff. Put that along with a stack of ME cable. Nice. So basically, it's 4 of these. And then the redstone and the glowstone to make the dense cable. So we've got a stack of dense cable now, which is brilliant. I didn't need that much glowstone or redstone in the first place. Nice. So it's looking good. There we go. Anything interesting inside your TARDIS? It's a nice question to ask, actually. So let's stick the Yellorium inside here, because it's not running at the moment, and we need it to run. So stick the Yellorium in. Now we're getting power. There we go. Look at that. That is absolutely... Wow. Okay, why are we getting so much killer RF per tick? I have no clue. I really don't know. It's only got 1 fuel rod in there. 1 single fuel rod, guys. And it's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. So let's go over and start doing this. Oh, I love the look of this, guys. It's really good. So that will be like this. And then we're going to have some more deep storage units on the top there. Whoops. Like this. I'm going to want a little door or something behind here, because we're going to need to get in to be able to sort stuff out. I'm going to want a maintenance tunnel. That's what we're going to need. A maintenance tunnel or something like that. Thing is, where to put it? Because if we put... Well, we just have to leave it there and then leave a little gap or something going through. So, okay, we've got the storage buses. Let's go ahead and start putting these onto here. There we go. Bang, 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 bang. There's another 8. That should... there we go. Now it's gone up to there. So now we're 8 of 8, and that's going to go into there. Now we've got 16. In total, there's 18 of 32. Which means we've still got room for yet another thing. There we go. Push, 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 push. Which is why I did it. Which is why I've got this middle partition there. Because it was 9 long, was the entire room. It needed to be odd, but the only thing we could do is put 8 of these on. So, oh, we're going to need some more bloody cable anchors, aren't we? Just realised. We're going to need a load more of them. They're not too hard to make, guys. So we'll just go and make some of them. And then what we'll do for next episode, guys, which shouldn't take too long, is we will go ahead and make the towers of power, or at least start the towers of power, get them plugged into the system, get them, you know, going, and get them storing all the stuff, and then we can sort out what's going on from there. So we've got cable anchors there. We just need in-bar. In-bar. Make a stack of them. Oh, well, make loads of them. Until we broke the thing. Well, it'll do, I suppose. We needed loads of them anyway. Why not? Let's put some cable anchors on here then, so that they can keep separate from all the rest of the stuff as well. So I'm going to turn that off, actually, so that it can start draining out of there. Seems good to me. Come on. Right, let's go. Oh, this is looking good, actually, guys. This is looking good, and this is a great start. What we're going to do, I think we'll put some item frames or something on the front of here so we can see what's being stored where. You're going to need to go, I'm afraid. Oh, I love the red matter shovel, I swear. It's great. There we go. And we do that. Whoops. You did not want to be on. Slow down. There we go. There, there, and there. Is that everything? Yes, apart from these two at the end. But these will be covered, guys. Don't you worry. There we go. And now we just need the normal smart cable. Where actually we'll put the things on first. Much easier. Like this. Oops. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not want to put that in there, did I? Oops. I took this one off. There we go. Fantastic. All of them are now added in there. That should update of the channels soon. Oh yeah, 8 of 8. It's already done it. And then the dense cable just needs to go up there. And then that will have a load more already kicked onto there. So now we're looking at 26 of 32 channels. Now don't forget, guys, we can get another dense cable coming off the side of the ME controller, so that we've basically we've got tons and tons and tons and tons of channels, or the potential to have tons of channels, and we can just wangle it around and see what we want to do. But all of these deep storage units across the back of this wall now are input onto the system, and they are all available to be chosen from. So if, say for example, I was to go ahead and put some steak inside this, so we've got all of that stored onto there. Let me just see if I can get into there. Now we've got 56 steak. We can just go and grab that out of there, and there's no problems. Absolutely no problems in there at all. So we've got deep storage unit in there. Now what we'll have to do is maybe do some sort of filtering so that only certain things can go into here. If we so happen to choose the last one. Now, can we actually mess that? We can't mess that up, mess that around here. So we will have to sort that out at some stage. But of course, like I said, what will happen is deep storage units will be up on this wall as well, so we won't see all of that stuff in the corner. But for the moment, we won't do that. We will keep them separate. And I've just realised that they will now have a stack EMC. Why do they not? I don't get why they don't stack anymore when you wrench them up with the crescent hammer. No idea. But either which way, now we've got the thing sorted. We can start putting stuff into the deep storage units, guys, and get things putting into there, which is something that I will have to work out how it works later on. But storage units, partition storage, input output mode, bidirectional. What are them things? AE2, applied energistics 2. It's the things, isn't it? You've got to use the little... Oh my god. Let's just go this way, be quicker. There we go. So it'll be crafting card, basic card, capacity card, fuzzy card, import export bus. Is that something I would have to use as well? No. I think we've got to just try to keep one in at all times, have we not? How do you lock them to particular items? That is what I need to figure out. But anyways, that'll be in a future episode. We'll come back when we've got that bit sorted, and then we can go ahead and make Towers of Power next episode. If you've enjoyed this one, guys, please go ahead and leave a like. And don't forget, you can be part of this Patreon server as well. You've just got to go ahead and follow the links that are all in the description below. Until next time then, I've been the TOFF Man. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, stay safe.